BetOnline is your number one source for all your summer sports this season, from MLB, golf, NBA, and NHL playoff stats. All the latest stats, news, and scores are available to you to follow your favorite teams. So get the latest odds and lines, including the latest team matchups, player props, and odds on just about every sport out there. Head to the website today or use your mobile device to get in the action. BetOnline, where the game starts.
We invite listeners on for, Raw, AEW, and sometimes pay-per-view roundtables. I actually watched a pay-per-view this week.
The pay-per-view I was watching, and I literally turned it off.
All right.
You know why I turned it off?
No.
I tweeted this, and I got ratioed. I said, I'm sorry, but this crowd is annoying. Okay?
That's why you turned it off? I thought the crowd was great.
Everybody liked the crowd, D.I.
No, everybody of like the nerdy culture of like that this is awesome chants, and you go to matches and everybody claps like seals, and like it's like if you go to the show, like this show literally could have been billed as come see the French crowd perform, and we're going to put some wrestling matches on while they're doing it. Okay, they constantly kept talking about the crowd so much that the announcers would drown out. Okay, and they were panning the crowd constantly when they're doing their chants, and literally not showing the match in the ring because it's like the wrestling was completely secondary. This was a European crowd, and European crowds are like the soccer fans. They like to sing a lot. They like this stuff. Everything, bro. It got annoying, and I'm not the only one that thought it was annoying. When you're cheering for literally every single thing, you do the whoa, all that. That's just like it's like a nerdy crowd participation to me. I'm sorry. I'm more with the raw, emotional crowd, hard hitting, like boos and cheers and stuff. This was sing along. Here are the chants. Here are the songs. Well, we're going to do bro, like doing the "This is awesome" chant in French when the stuff was not awesome that they're doing the "This is awesome" chants for. Like it's just they're just cheering constantly. I profess. You could have put Vince Russo versus David Arquette in an 60-minute Iron Man match, and that crowd would have reacted the exact same way to that match as they reacted to everything else, because he reacted the exact same way to everything. And it was just like to me that's an annoying crowd, But here's the difference. That's Europe, bro. Like the Puerto Rican crowd was a really good crowd. They sang along with Bad Bunny when the song came out and everything, but they weren't singing songs in the middle of the matches and stuff like they do at the soccer games. I just got to, I'll go back and watch it. Maybe we can talk about it on Wednesday because I've got to go to work tonight. I usually watch the shows at work. But I was completely annoyed. It's so annoying I turned it off. I turned it off and watch sports.
Okay, so I'm going to agree with you on something and then disagree with you on another thing. So it was annoying because it was very nerdy and they were overreacting to everything, but they came there to have fun.
Right,
if you were a fan, you had fun. If you were a wrestler, you loved it. And if you were WWE, you mega loved it. That's the type of crowd you want to show, and you want to show the crowd.
I disagree with that. I'll disagree.
Okay, well, okay, good. Then we will disagree.
We're in front of that crowd all the time. I don't think I agree with that.
I'll give you an example. When I'm in Gorilla, right, and I hear that the fans are into something or they're chanting,
having fun,
I'll tell the camera guy, pan the fans now before they shut up, And so I want to get that reaction so the people can get that energy. So I'm sure the wrestlers loved it, the fans loved it, the promotion loved it. It was annoying, okay? But it made the show way much better, bro, because they were into everything. I mean, I remember when I was watching,
it looked like a happening, Dia.
When I was watching SmackDown, if you're switching channels, right, and there's a old comedy on, there's an old TV show on, whatever, there's sports, then all of a sudden you see this crowd just chanting and the bright lights and the production, you'll stop and look, because you don't see that every time. You might see it at a playoff game when somebody scores a goal and everybody goes crazy, but these guys are doing it like the whole show. It was too much. I did like it, especially when I watched SmackDown, when AJ came out, I could not believe how over he was, and he's the heel.
Everybody was. There was nobody
everybody
that
was
wasn't over. That's the whole thing. It's like, how do you get? Okay, it's a great crowd. They're popping
They
for
did boo the heels.
so nobody's not over. You know,
they did boo the bloodline. They did boo the bloodline. So at least they did that.
Yeah, yeah, but I just got to throw.
But they were even asking where Roman was. Remember, where's Roman?
Dude, I'll be honest. I get annoyed watching the English soccer games with the crowd.
Really?
Bro, just because so oftentimes this is what
it does get annoying. It does get annoying.
Here's the thing, but the English soccer games on TV,
right?
This is all you hear. So literally sounds like a bunch of tribal singing, and you can't inaudible sounds. You don't know what they're saying. You should voice, and you can't understand.
What would you rather hear? Let me ask you a question. What would you rather hear? The Lyon France crowd, an English France crowd, or burp metal?
Oh,
I usually would go against the French no matter what.
Definitely not burp metal. I could do the English crowd because at least there's a soccer game going on. but the wrestling, I could do it out because they're cheering for scripted performance.
And you can understand what they're saying.
Yeah,
free. You can understand the French.
Yeah, but
what's your disco?
That's my personal preference. Everybody, I got cussed out by people.
It was annoying.
Saying that, right? Okay,
it was annoying.
I just want to
didn't get to a point where it was annoying. Yes,
happened to me,
but not enough for me to turn it off because I thought it added to
because I was watching other stuff. You know, I was you go for an hour and a half, and I'm like,
"Yo, what's up?" I just want to thank you guys for watching this clip. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and join our YouTube membership for hours and hours of exclusive, unedited, uncensored content. And being a member will help you get involved in our upcoming live streams. Thank you for your support. Thank you for riding with us. I know you got a lot of other podcast choices, be it wrestling or other ones. And thank you for picking us. Boom.